You could be so lonely, lonely. Running out of feelings, so pretend you can be lonely, lonely. Stuck in your mind, can't let it go. What hurts you the most is I wasn't there to beg you. Baby, don't go, put on a show.
Yo, what's up everybody? Good day, good morning, good afternoon. Happy New Year. And welcome back to the live stream. Glad to have you all here. What's up, Benjico? What's up, dude? Nice to see you again. Why sad face? How's your New Year, man? Glad to see you back. Oh, I just gotta set a couple things up real quick. Cycle step, yep. Got some stuff there. That's good. Cool. I think we're pretty solid to start. So let me check one thing. Yo, Biako! What's up, man? Hello. Welcome in, dude. What's going on today? All right, cool. So welcome in, guys. Welcome to 2019. Holy moly. It's insane. It's insane. But we are second day in 2019. Excited to start the new year. Hope you all had a great new year. Had a great time spending it with family and, just doing your thing. Nothing much, database stuff and fighting with a client. Oh no. It's the worst. I hope the client stuff goes quick, man. And hopefully they can see it your way, because I'm sure you probably know a little more than them. But today we're getting back into Cycles Dev. We're on day 21, which means we have about 8 more days until we're ready to submit a new build to the store. And there's a lot to do still. So, way it's working is on day 28. I'm sorry, I said 8? 7 more days. Holy crap. So a week from today, we should have a new build submitted to the store. And hopefully that should be a quick approval by Apple, and we'll have a new version of Cycles launched and move on to the next stuff. But that's the game plan. Every 28 days, submit a new build to the store and go from there. Last week, we left off on trying to figure out some data issues between our Apple Watch and an iPhone. And so I took a little time yesterday and I looked over some of it, and I think I found a pretty solid solution for the short term, just to make sure we can continue on and get the rest of the app out. So put that together. I haven't really tested it, so that's why I thought we'd start today, is we'd go ahead and just test out kind of what I worked on, and we'll go from there and hopefully keep fixing bugs. So yeah, we'll get started with that. I'm gonna take a nice sip of coffee. Oof, man. Good stuff. All right. So what I ended up doing, so I guess the problem to begin with was I have this helper method here. And this helper method essentially is called every time you want to save any sort of memory to our device memory, right? So you call save to memory, pass in what it is, and then the data that goes along with it. And when you do that, first it decides what data source you need to use, either the phone data source or the iOS data source, or the watch data source. Once we know that, then we'll figure out, okay, whatever type it is, depending on the type, we have to encode it in a specific way, right? Oh, there's some gaps here. And so the problem was, every time we do that, we'd send a request to update the other device, right? So like if I do something on my Apple Watch, I need to make sure that's sent over to iPhone, so my iPhone can be up to date with whatever just happened on my watch. And we would end up getting into this loop where it would send to Apple Watch, or it would send to iPhone, it would save it, and then it would send the request back to Apple Watch and do the same exact thing. So I actually created literally just another method called save to memory from other device. And it's essentially a clone of this. The only difference is that this one does not actually send the request to save on the other device. This will solely save on your device. And so there's a lot of refactoring that needs to happen in this section, so we're not rewriting code over and over again. But this is, thought this was a pretty solid approach. And so I went in and I saved, I went in and I changed any code here that was using the save to memory method or receiving any updates from a transfer, and I used the other method instead. So that's where we're going to start off. After actually we take a look at this, I think the first thing I had, refactor. I wanted to try to refactor it a little bit to see what we can do over here, especially for things like, if iOS or if watchOS, I want to use stuff like that. Okay, so for type cycle array, this one looks pretty solid to start with though. We encode our array, set in our defaults, set in our memory, and then log that. Probably just put that all in one line. And then if iOS, we're going to do some other fancy check here. And I wanted to do this, let error. And this is actually cycle array, not ring array. Dope. Okay, and then we have all cycles muted. This one's just a bool, so we actually don't have to do any encoding here. We can just say this directly to our defaults. Trying to think. Yeah, no, that's good. All cycles muted. Cycle reset flag, same deal. This one's also a bool. And for now, I just want to make sure that we have all these properties accessible across each platform. Date is good too. Oh wait, I'm missing a log statement here. Knew I was missing something. Okay. On Crashlytics. Saving. Date complete. Clean flag is also a bool. So there's a lot of these that are generic types, which is actually pretty good. Which means we'll be able to refactor this a tad bit more. Push token. A string. Ring color array. This is the call that started all of this. So I'm glad we're looking at this now. Cycle color. Do that there. The archive color array equal our encoder. Do that there. Yo, Vickers Sendrix. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team, my friend. Glad to have you here. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so this is a archive color array as well. Do it like this, and then again let error, localized error. Cool, good to go there. Yeah, there's nothing huge that stands out to me here. As long as our encoder works, which is why we put it in our do catch block here, we should be pretty solid. This should work as expected. Time frame is an int, so again, that's going to be fine. You can see there's a lot of different types of memory flags that we save. Here. Did finish onboarding complete. Cool. Migration version, same thing. Okay. So one thing we've talked about here a lot is refactoring all of this to utilize a more generic function or method to parse through and encode and decode all this stuff. And I do believe that will come eventually. As of now, it'll probably become the next release, so we're not stuck on this. As long as it's working as expected and there's no regressions in the current state of the app, you know? And so now for here, the two things that we really want to send back, and we'll refactor the rest of this, are the cycle array and color array. Those are the two data types we want to send to each other's devices. So here now we have our cycle array. We'll do our archive cycle array here. And once we do that, we're going to say if iOS, we're going to do this thing here, whatever. And then we have these methods here, session manager, send to watchOS, and then shared manager send to iOS. So this is the only part where I'm a little kind of not liking it too much, because we're gonna have these checks for every single block. If iOS, do this, send to watch. If watchOS, do this, send to iOS. Maybe for now that would be okay. But it is something that I do want to change eventually. And I did this wrong here again. Could not encode cycle array. Alright. But I do feel like this is going to be a good approach. I think it's going to work fine. Compared to it not working at all. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. So again, we'll check out cycle array, and we'll also check out the color array for now. And then we'll come back and do everything else. All the rest of these methods. Or these sections, I should say, not methods. Alright. And this can be a let error. Do this here. Localize description. Okay, so we save to memory. So memory complete. And then we'll do our check for I'm just gonna grab these watchOS and iOS. Throw that there. Move that stuff. And then essentially all we have is this. And we're going to have, you know what? I gotta remember what these flags were called. Yeah, it's just updated color array. Okay, that's what I thought. Because my other thought is we could actually just send this over, create a generic function, and then we just create a property that we assign, and at the end of this block, we just call whichever one of these, depending on if it's watchOS or iOS, and then we just pass in the data, which is just going to be, oh, actually, that's not a bad idea, because these are all just data types. Yeah, okay. Because essentially, other than these ones with these generics, like with the bools and the strings, all the other ones have to be data types. Have to be of type data, excuse me. So why don't we just set something here called like data, which is literally just going to be of type data. And then if we go here, instead of doing this, we can just set since we're creating this in here, we just set data equal to our archive cycle array here, for example, and then we take this instead, and we actually just do this Gotta figure out what to do with that block there, that commented block. Send to other device. And then so here. Well, actually, we should check if, let's say if data, because we can actually set data equal to nil. Because for now, at least, we're not going to have some of these set to data, and all we do is pass in data here. And that's it. And I guess let's start this off with nil. No, actually, we don't even need to set equal to nil. It'll just automatically be assigned there. Yeah, I think this should be pretty solid. And that's so much cleaner then, because now we don't have those OS checks inside each of our blocks here. At least for now, it's cleaner than it was, that's for sure. And so take it like this. Oh yeah, I didn't change that back, my bad. And this will just be archive color array. And here, let's do localized description. Hold on, let me clean this real quick. Oh, this was the problem. Oh, right. Okay. So the problem now was our context. And our context is not equal to the flag that we pass in, or the type we pass in here. Yeah, I remember that's what the issue was. Because this one is prepended with updated block, and that's it. Biaki, you don't have to put a semicolon at the end of the line anymore. So this is Swift, and it's not required actually. This language, you can put it if you want. Like, I can put it there, but it's not required. It's not required syntax. It's not proper syntax really in Swift. Good question though. Yo, the Huntish Shadow, what's up? Welcome in. Thanks for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here. Yeah, okay, so at least that's not going to work for now. I forgot about that. I got to figure out how to do that. So I think we'll just go back to our old method. Even though it's not as clean. We're only going to do it for 2 sections for now, and then I guess we'll see if it works first, and then we'll figure out how to make that a bit better. Yeah, I forgot about that. And then this is just lots of changes since last version. Oh, gotcha. You were coding 2.1 or 2.2, I believe. Yeah, dude, tons of changes. This is 4.2 or 3 right now, I think. Tons of changes, man, for sure. But semicolons has always been a thing in Swift that has never been required. Maybe back in Swift 1, I think. I don't even think then, though. Yeah, Swift it's swiftly changing, if you forget what I mean. God. This guy, though. And then this needs to be Let me double check. I don't remember what it's called. Watch session. Update color array. Yeah. All right, cool. Maybe? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure if I can remember. So remove that again. And then we should be pretty salad malad. I'm always using it? Okay. Is that what you do you're working? So I think the best way to go about testing this right now, we'll go ahead and launch the watch app. We'll do some manipulation, whatever, and then we'll put some breakpoints like for ring color. It's the one I usually use. So we should hit here. We should do two things. We should hit here. This should send to iOS. We won't get any breakpoints for iOS since we're debugging our watch app. And then we should only hit here once. So just this point, because or I guess technically we should hit here once, because if this is working right, we should save here, should send our alert to iOS, and then the old way, iOS would send a save method back here and use this again. So it would do this 2 times, and then that would send to watchOS. So let's go to then our session manager here, and let's put a breakpoint here. If this gets hit, that means it's not working. And then we can just step through it together too. I'll see what happens. I think it should be pretty good though. Building, 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 building. It makes me cringe a little to see some of this work here, but we literally made one change. So 21 days ago, 3 weeks ago, holy crap, 3 weeks ago, we made one change where we changed the model of what a cycle looks like, right? And that has changed everything in the app. And so I want to make sure that we stay focused on updating that model properly and making sure everything around it is still working the same, right? No regressions. That's the key. So I can't spend too much time on one part, because it's just tons of this app needs to be refactored. You know what I mean? Front, back, and dev. So in PHP is obligatory like in most languages, but rid of this is a cool thing. Oh, very nice, Biako. Very cool, man. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, it sounds like tons of searching on that. Yo, Cobb55, what's up, man? Thanks for coming by. How are you doing today? Happy New Year to you. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so here are our logs here. I'm going to actually go to the iPhone app real quick, and I'm going to remove our current cycles, which should also trigger the same thing. But oh yeah, saved in memory. I forgot. So when we delete cycles, any of the color data is removed from memory as well. So you can see we're in our session manager, and since we deleted from our iPhone, that just sent a request to our watch, and it's like, hey, I just deleted this stuff. Here's some new data for you. We go in here. We'll decode our color array, which should be it's orange. I don't know why. But we save to memory at this point. Oh, I didn't do it the other way around. But see, this is the old method. This is the new one. So this will actually be calling the same thing again. So let me delete that real quick. I forgot to remove that one. Oh my gosh. Dude, I have a question. What's up, man? Hit me up. Hit me up. I'll definitely try to help out if I can. Cool. That should be good. That was a little bit of a fluke. That's okay. Yo, Gento, what's up, man? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, too. 2019 is in, baby. Welcome in, man. Thanks for coming by. I hope you had a great New Year, dude. It's crazy. 2019, that means it's almost 2020, which means Stranger Things 3 is coming out July 4th, which means that day is going to be the best day of my life. A lot of things coming out. A lot of things. Okay, so to get started, so we're going to go ahead, add cycle here. So when we press add cycle, we get a new color and we create a new cycle object. So inside of there, you'll see we're in our memory manager, which is where we did all that refactoring just now. And if we're ring color array, we're going to go in here. We have 32 values here for some reason. Something I need to look into, but I'm just looking into memory right F-string. It's a much in my opinion, it's a much shorter way to write it and cleaner way. Welcome in, man. Thanks for coming by. Why do you want to build an iPhone app when you can build an app that can work in iOS, Android, and all phone systems? This is a good question, man. I don't know. I've always been interested in iPhone apps, and that's been my first gateway into development in general. So I just started using it, and now it's just become the thing that I do, you know? But yeah, you're right. There are a lot of different libraries and frameworks out there that you can use to build apps for all platforms. But I also build web apps, and I have built a tad bit of Android stuff, but not too much to say that I'm good at it. So yeah, I hope that answered your question, man. You need to submit the power supply for the microphone amplifier. Whoa, holy crap, that's wild, man. So how do you simulate a power supply? Dude, that's wild. It's a Java library called Codename1. It's so cool, you have to try it. That sounds cool, man. What does that library do? Oh yeah, the percent sign, yeah. I think that was in older versions of Python Genta. Newer versions have F-string now, which is pretty darn nice. Pretty darn nice. Alright, let's go to our iOS session manager and an updated cycle array. Yeah, see right there. Apparently I didn't update it fully. So let's do that. So this should be saved to memory from other device. Cycle array. And we pass in nil for data because all we do is take whatever we have in our data source at the time. So we don't need to pass in anything there. Oh no, unless... No, yeah, this is something different here. This one's a tad bit different. Yo, Sample Null. Cool name, dude. Welcome into the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here. Thanks for that follow, dude. Really appreciate it. Percent still works in Python. Oh yeah, but they also introduce F-string is what I was saying. With Codename1, you can build an app that works on all phone systems. Ah, gotcha. Okay. In Java, interesting. Interesting. That's like Xamarin in C#. Okay, so I had this here. I just added that. So I didn't change any of these because these were a little bit different. So if data schedule alerts for new cycle, we do this and we schedule our new cycle. But I think this is okay. We want this to come back because I'm sending the request to iOS to schedule all our alerts. And then I want that there is something on the cycle that updates. So I want that to come back to my Apple Watch. So I think those are okay. I think those are okay for now. Yeah, these are all about generating new alerts. And that's a big black box that I'm not sure we should get into right now. Excuse me. A very big black box. You build a power supply in schematic editor that can simulate. I use a free simulator called TinaTi, which means I can only use chips from Texas Instruments. Oh, TinaTi, gotcha. Oh, cool, man. That's really cool. The concept of simulating a power supply is like, I don't know, it seems very outlandish. It's crazy, man. because it's like, how do you simulate power? But there you go. You do it like that. It's very cool though, man. All right, so I think we're working here. So I guess the next thing is really figuring out. Oh, we are gonna make a class for memory manager. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Yeah. Yo, Toucan Lover 21. What's up, man? You drink coffee? I do. I'm drinking some good coffee right now, my friend. Thanks for the reminder. Time to start my day. See you later. All right, Genta. Thanks for coming by, dude. Have a fantastic day. I hope to catch you later. Yeah, so here I was thinking about just literally creating a class called Memory Manager. Yeah, literally like that. And then we'll go ahead and we can add these in here for now and go from there. I fucking knew it. Damn, dude, you got some good instincts then, I guess. Coffee's good, man. Coffee is some good stuff. All right. I would agree, Genta. I'm pretty sure you'd find the same. So the cool thing about this is we can refactor this a tad bit more. Actually, let's grab this. Throw this up here. I still think we should make this a singleton, but I'm not entirely sure yet. And we go ahead and we can do we'll make a decoder and an encoder here. And we can just use that and declare those one time. Go start, dude. What's going on? Why the hostility, my dude? Coffee's the most important thing in a dev's day, in dev's life. I would agree, man. Coffee is good stuff. All right, so we do this here. So we have get from memory, and we'll put our quick description here. So this will be, actually we don't need one for that. That one's pretty self-explanatory. Get from memory we didn't touch. Save to memory. Use this one. You need to sync across devices. Save to local memory and sync across devices. And then we have this here. That's fine. So literally that's all we need. One thing I want to do is let decoder. I want to make sure that we remove any of these here. Remove that. And then we can also remove that, which is good. Dope. Okay, and then we have let user defaults. Nice. Easy peasy there. What is code? Code is what dev makes from coffee. Code is a byproduct of coffee. Who would have ever thought? Maybe if I save all my coffee grinds, I'll write even better code. I wonder if we can do this data source here as well. That might actually not be a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah, let's try this. Our data source. This is gonna be a cycle array. I think we can set up our init here. And this should take... So every time we instantiate this, we already have our data source ready to go. Oh. Yeah, there we go. And that's it. Dope. So let's take a look. We don't need data source anymore. So the one big thing we'll have to change is we're gonna have to go in and create new instances of this memory manager in our classes. Or everywhere else we're using all these methods. So what I'm gonna probably do is just build the app and then figure out where all the errors are, and then that's where we can go and change it. It's usually the easiest way to do it, in my opinion. Yeah, if OS is iOS, else watchOS. I think that should be okay. Trying to figure out if there would be any issues around this, but I can't think of any. Can't see any. Yeah, I think we're pretty solid there. This will just help it be a bit cleaner for now. So let's do a quick clean of the app. Ooh, man, so we've been working on this section of the app for like, this is I think the third stream that we started working on this part. It's been a beast. Just because the memory stuff is obviously quite important. Cycle colors, okay. So let's call it memory manager. And let's do memory manager. Just a new instance of that. And then now we can do memory manager get from memory. And that's about it right there. It's pretty solid. Yo, Dimitri K792, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team, my friend. Glad to have you here. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. All right. So that's looking okay. Let's do a quick build on that. Sometimes the linter doesn't go away, but that looks pretty good. So yeah, again, all we did, create this memory manager class that holds all those helpers, and now we are just creating instances of that method. So here we have our different extensions here. These seem to be in the same one. So we can just do let memory manager equal a new instance of memory manager and go from there. Yeah, buddy. Yo, Adonzio, what's up, man? Welcome in. Thanks for checking out Cycles. Appreciate you. Oh, right. Can't do that. Yo, Adonzio, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team, my dude. Glad to have you here. Yeah, I think we're going to have to put it here. And then we should have access in our extension. Looks about right. I sadly have no iPhone. Hey, that's okay. That's all cool. I appreciate you stopping by. If interested about some iOS dev, mobile development in general. Still okay. We don't shun others without iPhones here. All right, so you can see we have many here. We're using those methods a lot throughout the app. So pretty much it's just going through and figuring these out, fixing them up. Extension delegate. Oh, yeah, okay. Memory manager equals a new memory manager. And then we go down here. So you're just calling memory manager dot save to memory. Hey Alec, what pods do you use? Can you show pod file? Yeah, give me 1 second. I can show you. That reminds me too. So during a hackathon that I put together with a bunch of people last year in August, my project was I made a logger, like a console logger that you could attach like emojis to depending on severity of like the issue. And I've been wanting to put it in to my app because I'm actually not even using it in here. Oh, self. Here, instead of the pod files, Dimitri, I can show you this real quick. Essentially, these are the pods here. You kind of can't. It's a little small, but it's my face is covering it. Hold on. Yeah, right here. So we're using Crashlytics. Fabric comes with Crashlytics. We're using Lodi from Airbnb. If you've ever heard of them, they have some pretty fantastic libraries here. This is actually an animation generator using JSON files from After Effects. It's actually pretty incredible. For these rings that we have, we're using this progress view here. The simulator, that's something just for local testing. Swift keychain wrapper. I don't know if I'm using that anymore. I don't remember why I was using that, in all honesty. Swifty GIF is for the beginning. There's actually a GIF animator. And then swipe cell kit is for some of these action cells that we have. Honestly, a little more than I would want, but I don't think it's too many. I think it's pretty solid. It gets everything I need done. Actually, pretty well. So, hope that that answers your question, Dimitri. Let's see if I can rebuild that. Should be good. Yeah. Okay, sweet. Yeah, no problem, Dimitri. Yo, what's up, Captain Stupid? Welcome in, man. Thanks for coming by. Yo, not the real purple. What's up? Welcome. I don't know what this is, but it looks really dope. What are you doing? Hey, well, thank you. I appreciate it. So I'm actually refactoring an iPhone application I made about a couple years ago. You can actually check it out here. It's called Cycles. And so I'm just coding. We're just doing some programming, working on basically releasing a new version of this app every 30 days or so. So stick around, see what's up, ask questions, man. Do you do any programming at all? I hate when my lets and vars are a bit messed up, or like intermingled. So let's do this. It's like a quick refactoring thing. It really bothers me. I don't know why. What the heck? Oh, yeah, that was it. Yo, Captain Stupid, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team, my friend. Glad to have you here. Thanks for stopping in. Dude, thanks so much. Really appreciate that. This is, I love doing this, man. This is my thing. And if you've never seen the programming community here on Twitch, there's a lot of us out here that do tons and tons of different type of programming, not just iPhone development and stuff. Tons of other things. So appreciate you stopping by. How often do you stream? I stream usually 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Depending on the week though. So, are using var current cycle? Yes, that's this was from back in the day. I haven't refactored yet, but I definitely will be taking those out. Thanks for the suggestion, man. Not the real purple. Thank you for that follow. Really glad to have you here. Thanks for coming in, man. Welcome to the team. Like, do you usually stream at this time? I do. So I start at 5 a.m. Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time, or 10 a.m. GMT, General Mountain Time. Yeah, so I'm usually here around this time. I'm trying to start a stream on the weekend, a little later in the day. And we can see what happens. Memory manager. I recently heard something along the lines of if you interrupt a dev, it takes them 40 minutes to get the focus back. Huh. I have heard actually something very similar to that. I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's definitely true to an extent, but it also depends on the type of person you are. If you're able to get on track quicker, or if you're someone that maybe listens to music a lot of the time when they're programming, I think it's you get on track quicker. But I think most of the time, yeah, if you lose track in something, you're going to obviously take a little bit more time to get onto it. I think 40 minutes is a little too long though. But what do you think about that? Welcome in, Potty Modi. Thank you. That feels like really late early, but this is so cool. This app, what does it do? Yeah, it is early for me, but it's a great way to start my day in all honesty. So Cycles is a daily habit creator. Let's see if, yeah, I can go in here. So essentially what you do is you want to work on a habit, right, of drinking water 8 times a day or something. So you can come in here, you make this thing called a cycle, and we're going to put it for drinking water. And you can say when you want it to repeat. So you want to work on this habit. Let's say you only want to work on it Monday, Thursday, and Friday, right? So you can set that up there. What time you want your cycle to start, right? So I wake up around 4 o'clock. So let's say 4 a.m. And I add that cycle. And we go in here. And since today's Wednesday, I guess let me do one where you have today so you can at least see it. So today's Wednesday. So I'm going to get 9 attempts to complete this habit today, to drink it 9 times a day. And so what Cycles does is it generates all these notifications for you and helps you keep on track with completing those habits throughout the day. Yeah. It's awesome. Cycles. Yo, World Pick. Welcome in. Hello. Seen that app before? Oh, really? Where have you seen the app before? Out of curiosity. Have you been by the stream? Okay, so complete checkpoints. We also need a memory manager. Yeah, so here it's just really, again, adding this new instance of memory manager. Memory manager, yep. Okay. Wow, so much black. Yeah, we when this app was designed, it was really for dark themes. That's another addition that I want to add on stream eventually is a dark mode. Or not dark mode, excuse me. Like a light mode. Do one or the other. So we'll see. Oh, in the App Store, dude, that's so cool. I appreciate you coming by the actual stream. Oh man, I love that, dude. I always find that so amazing when people are like, yeah, I've seen your app in the App Store, and I'm like, my app? Really? It's awesome, man. Believe it or not, I was just looking at a bunch of popular streamers, and I was looking at their followers, and I was clicking on new channels, and then I leaded all the way up to Twitch Jev channel, and then I saw them hosting you. Oh my god. Holy crap, man. Well, I really appreciate you coming by. That's it's definitely a journey. Why isn't this working here? This is inside this callback, so you would think. Oh, I know why. Put it in the wrong spot. These are just functions. Yeah. That's so cool, dude. I'm really glad you're able to find it, man. There's tons of great programming streamers out there. And the Twitch Dev channel hosts a lot of really great ones. Yeah, I got to do one in each one of these classes. Memory manager. And let memory. Holy moly, I had a lot of these in here. What the heck? Oh, I guess I can. I'm so dumb. Copy and paste, dude. Yeah, I have a lot of these helper functions. What the heck is this? What file is this? Checkpoint actions. This should be its own class in itself. Oh my god. Oh my god. And this is why we're refactoring this app. Jesus Christ. Yo, be a code. Good morning, man. Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Yo, Tech Exec. What is up, my dude? Glad to have you here. Welcome in, Steven. Yo, World Pick, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Peril and Hound Dog, thank you all as well. Appreciate you guys being here today. Thanks for stopping in. How long do you stream till? Because my sleeping schedule is like really messed up, which I'm even up right now. So I'll stream about 2.5 hours or so. Maybe a little longer. It just depends. I gotta get ready for work. Is your app available in non-US stores? It is. Yeah, you can. It should be worldwide. Biako. Good question. Had a good New Year's celebration, my dude? I did, man. I did. Hanging out with family. Honestly, just was pretty psyched. I was like, yo, this is gonna be a good year. I felt good. Had a good feeling over me. Write the keyword return if it's in a closure. Is it possible not to write it in a single line of code? Again, Dimitri, this is... So I guess a little backstory. The reason why this is like this is because I wrote this app to learn Swift, to learn iOS development. So you're going to see a lot of code here that's complete trash. And the whole point of the stream is to refactor all of that stuff over and over again. The problem is if I get stuck on every single, piece of refactoring, because there is a lot, as you can see, we're not gonna be able to get anything out every month, and we're just gonna be stuck in this like massive dev cycle. So, yeah, all that stuff will be refactored for sure. But you're right. Yeah, a lot of that can be done again. Yeah, and thanks Steven for that link. Yeah, there's a link if you want to check it out in the App Store. Should be available in all app stores. And if it's not, just let me know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what about you guys? Did anyone do anything exciting for New Year's? Any cool celebrations going on? Memory manager goes here. That's what you're saying? Oh, okay. Yeah, Real Purple. It's I wake up really early to do this, and I'm definitely trying to, like I was saying earlier, I'm trying to start streams a little later during the week, or even possibly having 2 streams a day, because I know for a lot of people that come by, sometimes they're just like on this officeness of like, oh, I couldn't sleep or whatever, depending on where you are in the world, for sure. Okay, so I think we're good. Don't need that. Okay, let's do a quick build then again. See, hopefully we got less errors in here. Yeah, I'm Eastern, but question, what does app icon look like so I can download it? Oh yeah, let me show you. It should look like this. It's like a rainbow ring. And the best way to do it is to actually search for this. Yeah. And one thing I wanted to say is anyone here on stream that's interested in taking a look and you don't want to shell out $1, definitely let me know. I can send you a code. I have no problem doing that. Always looking for people to try it out. Just hit me up on Discord. Come into the Discord, join in, and ping me, and I'll send you over a code to download the app. Hey, thanks, Biako. I appreciate that, man. If you want to get a refund on it, go for it, and I'll send you code for sure. No problem at all. Always down to help out. The reason why I sell it right now is really for server costs. I don't have $1. No worries, man. Get in the Discord. I can ping you a link if you're interested. Just gotta DM me. All right, so these are functions again, and this is server utilities. Okay, cool. Here we're gonna do let memory manager. Man, we're almost done with this part. Should be pretty good. Can't use your Works Azure account or they don't give you access. No, unfortunately not. I don't think they'd be too happy with that. Honestly, I probably could if I wanted to. No, we need to support each other in dev world. Appreciate that, Biako. That's really kind of you, man. Really appreciate that. I want to try the app. Seems great. I don't know if you remember. We spoke about Mac virtual machines for app development. I do. Yeah, I do. We did talk about that for a while. How's it going, man? Yeah, if you want to try it out, like I was saying, feel free to join the Discord. And if you DM me, I can send you a download code. No problem at all. So that's another thing actually I wanted to bring up. When we do a launch of the new version each month of Cycles, what I do is I set it free for the weekend. So we'll develop it, launch it, and I just open it up. Instead of being $1, just anyone can download for free. Okay, that looks good. Here we are where? Oh, we're in our app delegate. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be used a lot here. Who are you working with on this app? I'm just working by myself. I'm not working with anyone. This has been a side project of mine for many years now. I started it in university, and then I did start working on it with someone, a designer who helped me design the app. He left a while back, and I've just been using it to learn new stuff that's coming out with Swift. And yeah, it's been a journey, man. It's been a journey. Oh Lord, yeah. This is one thing I've been trying to figure out how to change. I don't know how to do concurrent memory saving. It seems like there should be a better way to bulk save stuff like this. I remember this a while back. When did you start learning Swift? I started with Swift 2. So I think that was 2015 was when that came out. Yeah, probably around this time in 2015. Yeah, what the heck is this?
Yeah, that's a king civilization without society. Power and wealth with nobility.
Yeah, this sorry, this part's kind of boring, but I gotta just change all of these. And I could easily do like a find and replace all, but I want to make sure that it's replacing the right stuff. Sometimes with this much refactoring, it's too big. There's too many things that are going to change. Did you code in Objective-C earlier? I did not. No, I started straight with Swift when I did iOS dev. Yeah, the funny thing is I was about to start learning Objective-C. And I was really excited because I really wanted to learn iOS dev. And yeah, Swift came out, and I remember perfectly because I used to work at an Apple retail store in college, and during that time the Apple Watch was just coming out, the very first version, and in the store employees got 50% off any model. So I was really excited, and I bought like one of the most expensive models, whatever, because I'm like, dude, whatever, it's 50% off. And I was like, once I buy this, I'm going to learn how to develop an Apple Watch app. And that's what I did. This app was actually supposed to be only for Apple Watch. I was one of the few people who actually liked Objective-C, but also Swift. Yeah, I've heard some people out there were like, I love Objective C, and I was always like, the thing that killed me were the freaking brackets, man. I just didn't understand it. Did not understand the format of some of those brackets. You like Objective C too? High five. Bah, gotcha. Glad you guys can bond on that together. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, so Objective-C, Real Purple, is a programming language where Apple used to use that language to build their software. Swift is actually now, it's not fully their primary language, but it's one of their languages that they're using now to develop all their applications. And Swift is now something that Apple developed, which is pretty great. We both have brain damage if you actually like the cancer of a language. Oh my god. I don't think I'd go that far. Oh. Those who pray objectively all support the evil. What's up, Off? Nice to see you, man. Hello. What's up, Kaza? Dude, enjoy your dinner, man. How's it going? Thanks for coming by. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Everything's going well over here, dude. Glad to have you here. How was your New Year's? Save to memory. There. Right there. Right there. My lord. I think that should be pretty good in this file now. No, I need self. A lot of enclosures here, so you gotta reference self. So I'm only 16 to be honest, but I'm more on the side of engineering. Like I build computers and I know all about that, and I can fix all sorts of tech, including Apple's stuff just like this. Yeah, nice, man. Hey, yeah, age doesn't matter, dude. Age doesn't matter. You can start programming any time of the day, which is the best part about it. At any age, in my opinion. So that's sick, man. Yeah, I started off actually building computers when I was fairly young. Like I was like 12 or 13. I built my first computer, and that's how I started getting into this stuff. I actually used to hate software. Thought it was so dumb. I'm like, who would ever want to do that for a living? Look at me now. Look at me now. All right, Genta. Hey, safe travels, man. I started coding VB6 back when I was like 13, 14. Yeah, there you go. See, yeah, you can start at any age, man. Any age you can start. Hey again, dude. What's up? You seem so cool. Are you in web development? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I do web development as well. Yeah, I do web development as well. We actually created a couple projects on stream. Yeah, we did a couple on stream. Oh, look, wow, dude, I'm like fancy. I started doing private and stuff here. Wow, what happened to me here? This is a bunch of refactoring I've been wanting to do as well. Oh. Memory manager. Damn, Alec, you go, dude. Oh man, this is gonna need a self as well. I started at 12 too. Hey, there you go. Nice, man. See, there you go. You can start on. You can start going with a C64 basic. Oh, if you are the guy, man, you are my guy. Hey, there's no age here. You don't show off any age. You're fine. You're fine. Start earlier with programmable calculators. Oh, dude, yeah. Yep. I know a lot of people in high school for me started doing that. I did send you a Cool. Yeah, look on it after stream, dude. No worries. Yo, Panther, what's up, man? Built my first computer when I was a fetus in my mama's womb. How do I be you? Can I go back in time and do that in my mom's womb? Nice to see you, man. How's it going? I was lucky to have a dad in software development. He showed me programming in Scratch at the age of 6. Oh my lord. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I didn't start actually programming until I was... I started at 27. Nice. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, any age. You can start at any age. I used to always felt really behind because I didn't start programming until I was probably about 22. And I'm 25 now. I'd say 21 maybe. It's probably a better answer. We can share the same chat with that greatness. Heck yeah, we can. Oh my god. That is something I don't want to think about, Genta. Yeah, oh, didn't you know it's through the umbilical cord? It actually has enough current to apparently charge a computer. Oh, nice, Peril. Good stuff, dude. So what frameworks do you use in regards to what, Cop? Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, just ask your mom about the current in her umbilical cord and she'll be able to tell you everything. Oh, God. 29 hours to go, boys. We're almost there. We're very close. Gotta go to work soon, lads. So like to see you later. Yeah, thanks for coming by, my friend. It was very nice seeing you, and very nice meeting you. And I hope you come back soon. I'll catch you next time, and I'll hit you up on Discord. Oh. Well, I mean, you have a good break now, right? You just gotta go to work. Dude, you gotta get that money to buy some more electronics. Are you kidding? Thanks, dude. Really appreciate your support, and it's really nice to have you here. Glad you're enjoying some programming, and I hope to see you programming soon, my friend. That's how we do it. Oh, I need to probably create a memory manager. Yo, Baron Blackbird, what's up, man? Welcome in. Do you have any book recommendations? My copy of iOS 2 Programming Fundamentals with Swift by Matt Newberg should be here in a few days. I have Big Nerds Ranch, most recent Swift. Very cool, man. Well, welcome in. So I actually never used any books when I learned Swift. My way of doing it was kind of just building out stuff. So like I built this app to learn more about it, and then I ended up using a lot of Ray Wenderlich. If you've never, sounds like you might have heard of that site. If you're looking into books, I know that there's a lot out there. But yeah, Ray Wenderlich's a great site. They have great tutorials. They have great books on there as well. So that would be my suggestion to you if you're learning more. You want to learn more about that. I think that should be good. Gee, my internet is bad at the moment? Why, Kaza? Why is it bad? Next paycheck, I'm like thinking about subbing to you. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. Have a good one, man. I need self because we're in an enclosure. If you like Deep Sea Secrets. Oh, that's a great name for a book. Deep Sea Secrets. Love it. Where are we at here? Oh my god. It's a lot, actually a lot here.
On an unending voyage of discovery. A voyage fueled by desire to know our true calling.
Here we go, here we go. All right.
Seeking for timeless wisdom.
Yo, Slayer, what's
The
up?
ever-changing
Android better?
depths of
Nah. Hey, anytime, Baron.
confusion.
Hope it helps. And good luck with your Swift
To
journey.
strike our emotion. Waging the war
I
without
program cross-platform. It's awesome.
day.
Heck yeah, dude.
Sooner
That's the
or
way to do
later,
it these days.
see
There's a lot of great ways to
this
program
music
for all platforms.
is our destiny.
Sounds good, Cos. I'm glad it worked. Oh, gotcha, Cobb. Yeah, so I do a lot of JavaScript. I've worked a lot with Angular. I've worked a little bit with React. I do C# at work. Done a little bit of Xamarin. Used a lot of .NET Web APIs. But I really enjoy mobile development, and really the goal is to
Is our destiny.
try to go full time with some mobile development eventually, specifically iOS, as I'm sure you can see. So, but yeah, I just kind of learned stuff. I've done a little bit of Python. What else? I'd say that's pretty much it. A lot of front end stuff, mainly in JavaScript.
Walk through the valley in the shadow of death.
Let me guess that a great way would be Fluffer. I mean Flutter.
I shall fear no
You never know. Never know stacking. Yo, Rackmus, what's up, man?
headhunters are
Damn yeah,
back.
dude. It's so green. It's so green, right? Looks like. It looks really green back there. How's it going, man? Thanks for coming by, and thanks for talking about my sexy green screen. You know what I mean?
Sooner or later, we see
Memory manager. And let's not forget, he did 4 hours of Vue and then switched back to React. Yeah, dude.
is our destiny.
No one will ever let go of that. But I'll be honest, man. I didn't like Vue at all. That was not. It just wasn't for me. Wasn't for me. All right. Nothing wrong with that. I use Titanium. Oh, I actually haven't heard of Titanium. Daddy Bill would be sad if you left. Daddy Bill might be a little sad. Yeah, he would be. Kaza, you're right. Hey, Strange. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Hope you had a great New Year. Oh, that white guy. Yeah, totally that white guy. All right, I think we're on the home stretch here. By this time, you've probably seen almost every file in the app, and you've probably wondered, man, what is going on with this guy? Why is this code so bad? And then you're like, it's okay. Hopefully it'll change. And yes, I agree. I hope it will change as well. Memory manager. Here we go. Let's do a build. Let's see what happens. So when you're not coding, what do you prefer to do to relax and refresh again? You know, I don't know. I think a big part of my life is doing this, and I sometimes, depending on the situation, I find this very relaxing. Like in the mornings, I would say 80% of the time that I'm streaming and doing this stuff, I'm just like super relaxed, just having fun, hanging out with you all. But I really enjoy listening to music. Like I'm doing that constantly. Oh jeez. And usually just watching TV. I love watching shows. I'm really big into shows. So yeah. Oh my god, off. What the heck? Look at that man bun. He obviously sits around eating gluten pastries while drinking the finest herbal teas. Oh my god, dude, stacking, don't expose me like that, bro. What the heck? I'm definitely a coffee guy. Definitely a coffee guy, not a tea guy. I do like tea sometimes, but mostly coffee. Sips coffee, I agree. Hey, cheers to that, my friend. Sips that coffee. You know, I'm not a fan of cold brewed Kaza. It really just depends. It really just depends. And guys, I just want to let you know, I will be cutting my hair maybe this weekend, so there'll be no more man bun. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna lose who I am. Okay. Just want to make sure you're all aware of that, so no one's scared. Cause I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't know who I am without my bun. You know, like I'm the bun guy. That's just how I've always been. Why is that just slightly off? You freaking kidding me, dude? What the heck? There we go. That's because his his day job was playing Guilfoyle. Dude, I wish I was Guilfoyle. I'd play a pretty sick Guilfoyle. Ah, the classics. I can't wait for that show to come back. I miss it. Let's do memory manager here. I'm sure the coffee is a French press with the white exactly 170. No, dude, I actually use a coffee brewer from Colombia. That's the place right there. Where's the bun? Heck yeah, Kaza. We're gonna always be saying that soon. Having those problems where I get nervous, stress, and stuff. Tell me some 12 hours coding. Yeah, well, there's definitely a way to overdo it, you know. And in those instances, you know, you just have to take a step back and figure out things that help you decompress. Because there's definitely times when I feel like that too. But I've been doing this for a good amount of time where I would like kind of realize, okay, I know what you need to do at this point in order to get back into the right groove, if you know what I mean. There we go. From Colombia. Yeah, dude, I have literally 5 pounds of Colombian coffee in my freezer right now. Literally, it's fantastic. It's all I drink. None of that Keurig stuff, dude. Holy crap, we're almost done, guys. Jeez. Jelly jar. Yeah, good point. I get the other stuff from Colombia. I mean, to each their own, man. I'm not gonna judge, but you should probably be careful. Colombian coffee's very strong. I think we're gonna have a couple errors here. Yeah, we'll have a couple. But this looks like it's the last file. And this file is stupid big that needs to be cut out. This is going to take literally 30 days to refactor this one file. It's going to be ridiculous. Could take even longer, honestly. It's so massive, it's ridiculous. I didn't know anything back in that time. That white stuff. Yeah, you're talking about the froth on top, right? Yeah, that's what I like. No need for a raid to his office. Thanks, off. If you've stolen my cans of Red Bull, I don't know how you can sleep at night. Literally. Good one, Steven. Ethiopian coffee is great as well. I'm gonna try it out one time. I don't know anyone from Ethiopia, so I wouldn't be able to get the good stuff, you know. Like literally, my wife is Colombian, and her grandparents came, and they brought me all this coffee. That's all I ask for every time. I'm like, I'll give you as much money as you need. Just hook me up with some of that coffee. But it's straight from Colombia. It's like right from the country itself. It's so good. It's incredible. All right, let's rebuild this. See how many errors we have left. I think we're gonna have a couple. One. There we go. Just need a self here. Should be good to go. I don't want to do that. I just want to build it. That's strange. I don't think the NSA can touch me. Love it, man. I'm thinking New Year's to celebrate the creation of Earth, but I don't remember the Earth being created in time zones. I agree, Estranged. I agree. There's no time zones when the Earth was created. Or maybe there was. Maybe there was. I like it, Austin. That's a good joke. Guardians of the Galaxy. All right, let's take a look at why these cycles aren't deleting. Apparently that deleted. Yeah, see, it broke. What the heck? Oh, I think I know why. What happened was we started the watch app and we created a cycle, and I don't think that cycle was actually ever appended to a cycle array, so it was actually never saved. Change my name to benefits on Facebook. Next time someone adds me, it'll say you are now friends with benefits. Damn, dude. I need to get that one. That's a great idea. Can we be friends so I can have friends with benefits with you, Austin? Sounds cool. Oh god. Yeah, let's try this out again. I think this should be good to go. Oh, I think we're having... Okay, we're totally having some issues here. Alright, hold up. There's definitely something going on. I'm going to delete these cycles. Or the app. Because I think we're getting some weird issues with our memory. And we'll start fresh. So let's go cycles dev, iPhone XS. Let's do it. Yes? Heck yeah, dude. Thank you. Must have just had some of that Colombian coffee. Heck yeah, man. Dude, if you guys get a chance, for real. It's good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So let's do this again. So this is one of the things I've been wanting to add as well. That's in reality, though, it's not a huge deal because when you download the app for the first time, yes, you will be able to use the Apple Watch app if you have it automatically downloaded. But it's not going to be like this where you have your watch like this and your phone like this. Or there's a very small use case where it will be like that. So essentially what should be happening is you should go through this flow first, and that should never happen. We can just do that. Hello? That was really weird. My new cycle. Oh, yeah, there it is right there. Yeah, so we're using this thing called Festify. Yo, Steven, would you mind posting the playlist for the Pixelogic Dev Spotify playlist? So we have a playlist that we've created in our community that you can just add whatever songs you want to it. And so that's what we play on stream all the time. I'm glad you like the music, man. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. But yeah, Peril, right there for you, man. Enjoy the music. I hope you like it. Okay, so just created our cycle, just went through the flow. If I go here now, my app should launch. I should have one cycle that populates here. Maybe. Hopefully. Maybe not. Okay. And so if I go here now and I delete this, hopefully this should work. No, so we are having issues with deleting cycles from Apple Watch. A 100% having issues, yeah. Okay, so I guess let's take a look at that and we'll go from there. Yeah, another thing about Festify 2 right now, on stream you can add whatever songs you want. It won't add to the playlist, but it'll add to the queue of the current songs playing. Yeah, so feel free to add whatever you want, my friend. Now I'm curious if I add a new cycle here. Oh, it is. Okay, so it's working. The problem is it's not updating. What the heck is that? Why is that happening? Yeah, interesting. Okay, so what if I remove this here? That should be good. My Apple Watch updating? Yep. Okay, so it's just my iPhone right now that's not updating on like new creations and such. Interesting. Okay, let me what did I change here? What is this thing called? It's gonna be app delegate. Yeah. Application did become active. Let's go through here and see what's happening. Yeah, we'll go from there. All right. Hello? Hello? Transaction synchronize. So why isn't this even... That's not right. That is totally not right. Oh, unless the logging stopped. Yeah, let's start here. Making a macOS virtual machine right now? Oh, heck yeah, dude. Let me know how it goes, man. I'm really interested to see what the consensus is. Okay. And something else is not working because we went through the onboarding flow and that should be saving our flag. Our flag is not being saved either. Ooh, snap. This is not good. Why is this here? What the heck? We're definitely having some issues here. Let me see what this curly brace is. Yeah, cross fingers is right. Oh, yeah, you got it, Austin. That's sick, man. First of all, this should be brought out one more, you would think. What the heck? Yo, Noob ATD, what's up? Welcome in. How's it going today, friend? Okay, let's go in here. Let's get our guard here. Opening time frame, okay. We have this here. Our guard here. If did finish, guard. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. This is looking okay. Where did my indentations go wrong? What is this for? What? It's going pretty nice. How are you? Pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. Pretty good. Having a good day. Above, you missed it, I believe. Oh, I had no idea you could do this. Like, if I remove this. Oh, I think I know what the issue may be. Yo, Mantaskell, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team, my friend. Do you have any other apps? Hey, welcome in. Yeah, I do actually. If you head over here, I worked on this with a couple buddies of mine. It's a augmented reality app. We've kind of stopped working on that for a little while, but yeah, that was a great one. Love that app. It's a lot of fun to work on. Yeah, so this should be it. I think that should be good to go. Yo, noob ATD, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team, dude. Glad to have you here. Thanks for coming by on this fine day that we call Wednesday. Right? Today's Wednesday? Yeah. Let's recompile this. I guess let me go through here. We should really be stepping through this to figure out what's going on. Or actually, hold on. Before we do that, we should actually be starting up here in use it. I've been using it actually for a while now. Yeah, but I do use it. It's a good question. Yo, Sergeant Wainson, what's up, man? Welcome back. Happy 2019 to you, my friend. Glad to have you here, dude. I have enough hair. I think we're going to grow a man bun for 2019 and learn Swift, dude. If you do that, you're going to be ahead of the game. I promise you that. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. So I guess the only other thing is that our user defaults might not actually be generated properly. And so it might have looked like we were saving, but since we have this optional tag here, it would just skip on to the next step. So let's check that out. So if I restart this, it's going to bring us back to the onboarding flow, I'm sure of it. That's how Al loses his man bun and goes bald before you learn Swift. Dude, I've already promised myself big if, guys, big if I do go bald, if I start losing hair, I'm just shaving all my hair off. Like there's no way around it. Just gonna do it. Need to go to Micro Center and build a Hackintosh first. My Apple machines are showing age. Hey, sign me up, man. I need to, I've been wanting to build a Hackintosh for a long time. Okay, so we hit here. We'll go to save memory. User defaults. Let's print this out. Looks like we have something. That is that's really interesting. Just get over with before nature does a job for you. Dude, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'll be lucky. Maybe my hair will stay around for a while, but you never know, I guess, right? Did you do apps animations alone? Yeah, the guy that worked on it with me before did those animations through After Effects. And we're using Lodi from Airbnb to animate those. Where can you find information on App Store approval? Because I think you must have certain elements baked in, like back buttons, etc. Yes, that's correct. I think it's like review guidelines. Apple has a whole guidelines on it. In all honesty, I kind of just went in and I just submitted stuff, and then they'd kick it back because there's all this stuff here. But this is good for like things that you need to submit. But I've been through a lot of issues. Yeah, it's, in my opinion, it's a little easier to submit and just like figure out what the issue is. But this is also a pretty good way of doing it. One issue I had was, I guess this is broken anyways. Let me show you. The guidelines. Yeah, but the thing is with the guidelines, they require some of it. So, yeah, some of the things you'll have to include. So like in here, get started. There was a section. Oh no. All right, let me show you this. For my notifications that, so if I don't allow notifications, let me restart this real quick. Yeah, I mean, so in regards to like UI UX, A lot of that stuff is good to go. But so for example, this screen here, this is what happens when you don't accept notifications in cycles. I originally set it up where there's no OK button here. And it's like, I wanted it because I wanted people to essentially turn on notifications. And I didn't realize that that's actually stopping someone from using the app. And so as a guideline, or almost a requirement, they're like, hey, you need to have a way to get past this screen because you should not require people to have notifications. And so that was it. That's like one example of something that kicked me back. So you press OK and you continue on. Things that are broken or rejected, for example. Yeah, yep. Yeah, they don't go like too into depth on it, but they check certain things for sure. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. It's actually through After Effects, and it's actually a JSON file. Through, I think I was talking about earlier, Lodi animation. Thanks, man. Yeah, I wish I knew how to make them. Like I was saying, that's the guy that worked on it with me earlier. He created those animations. He did a killer job. Okay, so the next thing I'm thinking of is Daddy. I think we might be saving to different user defaults. Why do you think every app wants notifications? Find many people hate them. Notifications, Luigi, are the best way to keep engagement with the person using your application, in my opinion. There are other ways, I'm sure, but like, how many apps do you have on your phone right now, right? You could have 40, 50 applications, and the whole goal of these applications is for you to be utilizing them the most. So constantly being engaged with that person by sending notifications is pretty crucial to a lot of apps. That's how I see it, at least. I have an app with train departures in the Netherlands. Of course, when they tested in SF, it didn't show any stations, and thus it was rejected. Oh, really? Interesting. That's interesting. But yeah, that makes sense. You have to have some screen saying like, oh, this isn't supported in your area or something like that, I'm sure. Nice. Okay. Let's go here to the definition onboarding. Okay, so what I wanted to see. Okay, so that's there. And apparently user defaults is there too. Pandavore, what's up? I think part of it is the volume notification that is. Gotcha. I think there are some apps out there that do a bad job at being conscientious of the amount of notifications they send. That's one thing that I thought about when building this app. I was really nervous that there's just going to be way too many notifications out there. So I put a lot of different ways where you can stop notifications or make them a lot less depending on how many cycles you have. Why don't you give a possibility to change the minute? So I've always thought of this app as a way to generate notifications for you. And the one thing that always bothered me was having to manually set notifications at certain times of the day. So I want to start it at like 8:32 a.m. or something. You know what I mean? Cycles does all that for you. It generates the minute components for you, generates the hours. You give it a time when you want to start doing it, and it'll start creating notifications based around that time. I've gotten a couple suggestions to actually add in a minute component to it, but I'm kind of like half and half on it. Yeah, because I kind of like that you don't have to worry about it. The app does it for you. That's what I really try to tell people. finish onboarding. Why is this set to false? It's a real question. But that's set to true. Did finish onboarding is true. Yeah, thanks, man. All right, Bianco, dude, thank you so much for coming by. It's been a blast, man. Have a great rest of your day, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Here, same time. Apparently this works. I wonder if I can do a user defaults dot object. I think it's key, if I can remember. Let me double check real quick. For key. Feels like I'm done. I haven't touched the get from cycles. That's the part that's really confusing me. So I don't know why that would be an issue. Okay, but aren't I? I might not be able to do that. Might have to. Gotta do PO probably. Oh, why did I put 4? So this line here literally does this as bool, and it comes back as true. So we've saved that. So what the heck is going on? Maybe it is from get from memory. Maybe, oh, that could be why a lot of the other parts of the app aren't working as well. Maybe so, I don't know. Let's check it out. Let's check it out, friends. So go here. We'll come here. Did finish onboarding. Did finish onboarding, okay. So again, this is currently set to false. Did finish onboarding. Come through there. It's still false. What the heck? Dude, I'm so confused. Let's see what our... What the heck? Our group name is there. We do have user defaults. It's not nil. I changed something when I added this all into a class. Yeah, I must have changed something. All right, it's gonna be 1 minute. I just gotta go pee real quick. I will be right back. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. Are you planning on upgrading the 2016 MacBook Pro to a 2018-19 model? I don't think so, Sergeant Wayneson. Not for a little while. This machine has been treating me great, honestly, and I don't really have a reason to spend the money yet on one of the newer models. But I don't know. Maybe soon. Maybe as a I don't know. I would like one for sure, but definitely I don't need it right now. This MacBook has been solid. Very solid for me. Yeah. It's a lot for an upgrade for me. If I can figure out a way to find it, like to warrant it, I will definitely do it. For sure, man. No wonder. Oh, jeez. That's okay. That's in the main thread. Main. Like I thought I did a pretty good job at doing that. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's fine. Fine. Those are all comments. That's also a comment. It's also a comment. Okay. Ooh. Here we go. Yeah, there it is. Let's set that then. Gotta, no. Dispatch q.main.async. Just gotta throw that in there. I like that. In Xcode, I think it was 9 they added that. The main thread stuff. Discount the laptop. He's going to contact a business using his business as a contact. Yo. Dude, that's fantastic. That'll be a really good discount. I used to know people at the Apple store that could help me out with the discount. It was fantastic, but not anymore, unfortunately. Okay, main async. Yep. Main. Yep. Main. Let's verify these are all main. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that seemed to have solved a lot of those issues. If this is the case, we definitely need to commit this code. Add that. So go in here, should sync fine. It made me sad when I read that Swift has 0 plans for async await. I know, man. I had the same sadness. I felt the same way. Like, I've read stuff that it's gonna happen, and then I read stuff that's not gonna happen. But I don't know. Not sure what the issue is. So we have a color array issue. I have no idea. I'm just getting so tired of the color array stuff. So if I delete this, dope. Go in here. Cool. All right. I think we're good. Yeah, at least I'm moving to try catch. Yeah, I agree, man. I don't know what the issue is behind it. I don't understand why. Is there some sort of difficulty in switching over to async await? I don't know. I'm curious. I need to read more into it, understand why. Okay, and if I delete that, that should delete over here. Awesome. Okay, so it looks like we're good to go. And we have tons of stuff here. So let's go ahead and just commit this right now. So we don't lose it. Let's do tons of memory manager refactoring. I'm gonna do initial. Yep, they're switching over. Okay. So at least that is somewhat working. So with that being said, all of that is complete. The biggest thing is trying to refactor this cycle color array. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at it one more time. If I can get something working on this, that'd be great. If not, then I think I'm just gonna leave it. It's not a huge issue, but it's just annoying because I don't understand. I was thinking the other day to actually set up a dictionary for this instead of an array of colors. But that didn't, I don't know if that would make much of a difference here. Okay. So we set ring asset as the initial color. So we start off with a brand new cycle. Our cycle starts off with initial. Okay. Then we get from memory our ring color array. Our ring color array is going to be an array of cycle color type. And as long as we have something in there, right? Yeah, as long as we have something in here, we're going to go in and we're going to check to see what color is available. So we're going to go through all the different types of colors that we have. I wonder, what does all cases come out as? Because cycle colors is our enum, right? Case iterable. And if selected colors comes back as a cycle color array, is this checking for the, it is, okay, that's a cycle color. And contains I think this has been working fine, but maybe we should check here. And then, so if the selected colors array does not contain the current color that's in here, we can say there is a color available. Our new color is equal to whatever that available color is. And then we can hop out of that. Essentially, we can do color available, selected colors remove all. So if the color is not available, we have no colors available through our entire list of them, then we're actually going to remove all the colors, all the selected colors from here. And we're going to print a pending new color, and then selected colors, append that new color here. Save to memory, memory manager. So our selected colors. And then we come here, and if we're going through our color array and we're trying to set our ring asset, but we don't have anything in memory yet, then we're actually going to just add our initial color. And then we're going to save to memory here. Okay. So then in this aspect, we go to memory manager, not here. We go to save to memory, ring color array. We're going to get our data as our cycle color array that we pass in, and then we're going to encode it. And then we're setting down our user defaults. And then again, if the OS is equal to iOS, then we'll go ahead and update our watch app. And if we're in the watch app, we're going to send to iOS and update the iPhone app. So that should be okay. I want to do this. We're having some issues with log to crash lake, so I'm just going to print. Oh wait, here, my bad. Here I'm just going to print out the ring color array every time we save, and let's check out what it may be, and we'll go from there. It's really weird. Result will slowly phase out to try to catch, then result will go away when they switch over to async await. Yeah, buddy. All right, so let me go ahead and add new cycle here. Appending color green, and it's sending over our cycle color green in our array. Exit out of that, but we already have blue, right? Like we already have blue here. So where did that go? I'm just gonna delete that. Let's start fresh. Appending color green, remove, empty. Okay. We come back here. Let's add green, sure, whatever. And I go in here again. That's fine. Let's just do that. Appending color blue, and so now we have green and blue, which makes sense. If I cancel, we should only have green. Okay, add that. Now, let's do this. So we have green and blue, right? If I go over to Apple Watch, let's add another cycle. That's green. Makes no sense. Makes no sense why that's green, but it is. So if I go here, we still have blue, green, and then it removes it. Okay, I think I see what's happening then. Essentially it's adding them, but when it has a duplicate color, it finds the first instance of that color in the array and it removes that one. So I guess the question is, in what reason is that happening? It seems to be working fine on Apple Watch. Or on iPhone, excuse me. On Apple Watch, it's not working fine at all. So let's debug the Apple Watch now. Maybe we can see something there. Because it seems like the cycle color array, the memory between each one is not working properly. Like the transfer of both. I don't know. Okay, so no cycles there. Let's go here. Here we go. So we have appending color green, right? That makes sense. So if I exit out, nothing. Cool. Start one more time. Cycle color green. I save that. Cycle color green is the one we're going to do. So now let's create another cycle. Color blue, color blue. Send to data iOS. Okay. That's good to go there. Again, blue's here. Let's save that. Okay. And then let's add one more for safe measures. Orange, green, blue, orange. So you'll see those right here, right? That's our array. So that looks solid. And if we remove that, we only have green and blue in memory. So now let's back out of this. Now let's check out our iPhone. So we have green and blue. So I'm going to create, this one's orange. Did receive application context update. Did receive application context. So this was received, but it didn't save because we should have, if it was saving, it should have printed out. Oh wait, no. It wouldn't have because that's a completely different method now. Hold on, yeah, let's do that real quick. And yeah, because now we're using this. So let's go back to our color right here. And we will do ring color array. Let's do that real quick. This might show us what's up. Because it looks like separately they work fine. But it's when you intermix them is when you're having issues. Okay, so I come here, create a new one. Here we go. So green, blue, orange. I cancel. Green, blue. Okay, one more time. Add that there. Excuse me. Green, blue, and orange is there. Let's go to our watch. Clear this log. And I go here. So we have green, blue, orange, and now we have pink. So if I exit out, green, blue, and orange. Okay. Is there something actually wrong? Green, blue, orange, pink. Oh, see this one here. This is now pink here. And now I get rid of that and it removes pink. So why did that happen? Why was pink next in line? I have no idea why pink was next in line. That is that's really weird, man. But at least we can. Okay, so I think what we'll do, I have to end the stream, but this is a good place to start tomorrow, and we'll time block this probably for like 20 to 40 minutes tomorrow, and then we'll just kind of leave it if not, because I've been really wanting to get this to work, but we spent way too much time on it, and I think it's getting to the point where it's like, all right, guys, let's just let's get it done with. But I want to thank you all so much for coming out to the stream today. Honestly, it's been a blast. Great first 2019 stream. Yeah, great way to start off the year, and I hope all of you have a great start to your year and get some cool stuff done. If you've been enjoying what you're watching, make sure to hit that follow button. Come by, get notified when I'm live. Feel free to hop in the Discord. We have some awesome conversations in there, trying to get, a good community built over there. So Jelly Jar Dude, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Super glad to have you here. But hell yeah, Sergeant Wayneson, dude, innovation in code, man. I can't wait to see what you put out. And yeah, hope everyone has a safe and fantastic year. And let's make it a good one. Let's make it a good one. But so at the end of every stream, I love throwing raids. We're gonna do an awesome raid today. My buddy Rackmus210, you might have seen him around the channel a couple times. He is a non-programming streamer, but he just came back from vacation, and this is his first stream back. And I would love to throw him an awesome raid. So if you guys are cool with it, let's go ahead and throw my buddy Rackmus a nice raid. And we got an awesome raid message for the bun. If you are a sub, grab that first man bun message. If not, go ahead and grab the other one. We good. Where is the bun? But yeah, let's get in for that raid. I know he'll love it. People who don't code. Yeah, but this is my buddy. He's a cool guy. And I'd love to see what he's got going on. Hey, thanks Pandavore for coming by. I really appreciate you, and I'm really glad you like the stream, man. It's been a blast. So hopefully more to come. But yeah, stick around for that raid, guys, and we will talk very soon. And thank you again for coming by, like always. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Alrighty, folks. Peace and love. Have a good one. Talk to you later.